For more, we can speak now to Jordana Miller, who's the ABC News correspondent in Jerusalem. Jordana, thanks for being with us here on France 24. Do we have any clearer idea yet of just why Israel has pressed the pause button on this plan?
We really don't. There is so much that is unclear about this story. The only thing that stands out is that somehow Israeli officials have once again really muddled the messaging or, the decision, because really no reason was given at all. And that only can lead us to really speculate right now until we get a better understanding. It could be something as innocent as a logistics issue. Remember, Israel was going to set up buses that were going to bring Palestinians from the southernmost point of the West Bank to this airport, which is at least 3 hours away near Eilat. It could be that Israel simply hasn't been able to organize yet their personnel and security to allow what would have been about 500 Palestinians in the West Bank per week flying on 2 Turkish flights. That was how the program was going to begin. But it could this decision could have been fueled by a much more complicated military decision. It could be that the Ministry of Defense decided at this moment, when they're engaged still in what Israel sees as a very important fight against the Palestinian Islamic Jihad militant group in the West Bank, that this is not the moment. They want to, quote unquote, reward Palestinians with a new way to fly directly out of Israel to the rest of the world. I say reward in quotes because, of course, it is very difficult for Palestinians to actually leave. They can't go through Ben Gurion Airport. They have to go through the Allenby Bridge, which is not open all the time. But most importantly, this was kind of a political hot-button issue because the president of the United States, Joe Biden, had asked Israel to consider a number of issues, and one of them was precisely this, opening this airport, and Israel had said that it was going to do this. So the fact that it's been delayed, we don't know why and for how long, not only doesn't make the Palestinians happy, it's not going to make the White House happy.
This pause, of course, comes on the back of those recent tensions between Israelis and Palestinians. Could this development therefore be linked to those tensions?
Well, I think that's one of the most probable explanations for why Israel has decided to perhaps pause this. Because remember, Israel is in the middle of a campaign against Palestinian Islamic Jihad in the West Bank. There are nightly raids going on. Last night, a number of people arrested again. On Friday, a civilian killed in those military raids. And we have to also remember that the leader of Islamic Jihad that was arrested in the West Bank, the man who really sparked the controversy and led to those 3 days of deadly fighting recently, he has been detained and his detention extended, and now Israel's preparing to actually charge him with being part of a terror group, etc. Another prominent Palestinian person who was on a hunger strike, a suspect, his detention has been frozen but not lifted. So it may be that Israel's just decided this is not the right time and they're going to wait. Nonetheless, again, we really don't have a lot of information on it, and that's part of the problem with this story.
Okay, Jordana Miller in Jerusalem, thank you so much.